Remove me, please.
Oh yeah. There comes a time. The whole wide world will welcome the rising sun. Here comes the time for everyone to see that what will be, will be. This is the time for you and I to stand together as one. Yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good. But we are blessed by Chukwuka Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the wind of a tunnel. It will shine so bright all the time. The whole wide world will embrace us.
Facebook is connected because I just checked.
Nobody can stop us, nobody can cage us, nobody can stand us. Yeah, they will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and curtains, my body, sunrise to the black stripe. Black strength crossing gray stripes. Clashes upon clashes, many lives turn to ashes. When I ponder and reminisce, the actions I see malice. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. We go carry the cross together, we walk through to Zion. We stumble, we rise. How the victory will start. From east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? I still wave your flag all over the world. Because the sun is rising. I still be shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. They would know, they would know, they would know. The light shine, the sun is rising. Wave your flag anywhere you are. Yeah.
You have to do another video of video life. It's not make sense that we are live.
Wave your flag anywhere you are. Yeah. The sun is rising. Freedom, freedom.
Okay, right from here. On Rapture Media, but not on BTV.
We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good. But we are blessed by Chukwuka Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the wind of a tunnel. It They will know. The sun is rising. From east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are round. This is how we fly. Our beautiful flag all around the world. We go carry the cross together. We walk through to Zion.
Yes, good evening, Biafrans all over the world. Good evening. I want to welcome you and everybody to this evening's program. And it is 8 minutes past 8 p.m. here in Padova, Italy. And it's also 8 minutes past 7 p.m. in Biafra land. And it's my pleasure to be here by the grace of Chukwukika Abiyama. I want to say welcome to Biafra Television Europe. And it is a wonderful time being here with you once again, like yesterday, where we spent a quality time interacting and talking to one another. I've heard people say Mazi can be frequent and be often in coming to talk to us. And those who say I should be often are right to some extent, because every day I receive questions, and our people are very, very inquisitive. They want to learn, they want to get answers, they want to get reassurance. And in IPOB, we make it a point of duty to continue to educate, re-educate, and orient and reorient our people. It is a task that we cannot run away from. Considering the fact that our people are very, very, very inquisitive, they want to know everything that is happening as long as the struggle for Biafra restoration is concerned. So we make it a point of duty to see how we can continuously engage with our people as much as possible to be able to keep them on track as events unfold. So we in the media are putting in our best in making sure that we keep up to date and keep up to tap with information and bring them to you adequately. We are also live on Radio Biafra, London. We are live on all platforms. As you are joining, please share this program. Make sure that you connect with your neighbors. Make sure that you connect with everybody that is around you. And I'm also going to split this program. I'm going to mix it up with both Pidgin English. I'm going to speak Igbo, because I know that we are also reaching out to our parents and our grandparents in Biafra land who cannot communicate properly in English but understand the Igbo language better. So, Mana Asukwu Igbo. Unfortunately, it is only Igbo language that I can speak as a Biafran. So none other Igbo Biafrans, I'm going to use Pidgin English to also communicate, because I believe that our non-Igbo speaking Biafrans are conversant with Pidgin English. So I go speak Pidgin. So that we will feel relate with everybody, no matter the level, even children, adults, professors, wherever you might be at any category. We go feel they speak English, they break am down, they speak Igbo, the one wey I sabi wey be my Igbo language. So I want to reintroduce myself, Mazi Ikem Patrick DK, from Niocha in Anioma, from Ubuluku precisely, in Biafra land. So it is my pleasure to have you this evening. And my essence of coming to say make I come talk this evening na because e dey very, very important say Biafran people understand the core values of IPOB, because I know say every day people they join IPOB, every day new people they enter. Some people were hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu voice yesterday, not be there here and today, not be there go see here and tomorrow. And most of the teachings where he don't teach us for this IPOB, many people know them when they talk am. Many people come later, they no hear most of the things where he talk. But the unfortunate part be say at the end of the day, most of the things where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk, people they give their own interpretation to suit their own narrative. People give interpretation to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speeches to suit their own narrative. It's just like every other scenario where you go see people quote also certain books, certain religious book, make if it fit their own narrative to for them to feel achieve their own personal aim and ambition. You know, in one way or the other, people have corrupted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speeches, things where he thought they corrupt them, add their own magi, cut them, join, so that the thing go fit enter for them. Some even people even use and penetrate IPOB, trying to use it to justify certain things where they carry enter IPOB for their own personal gain. Some people don't use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speech, they justify their indiscipline inside IPOB. Some use and justify their own corruption inside IPOB. Some use and justify their own wuru and magomago inside IPOB. Now make it very important. Say we go dey come steady when the need arise to really give our people better interpretation. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speak, when in talk, people dey wey go give you better interpretation of wetin e mean, not the corrupted version of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speech. So those are the things that is bringing me on board to communicate with Biafrans this evening. And it is my pleasure, with humility, the greatest humility of all time, I present myself to you without any ego, without any arrogance, without any pride. I am happy to serve Biafrans in that capacity where Chukwu Okike Abiyama have chosen me to bring in my own little talent and contribution to make sure, say, our people also enjoy the little talent where God give me to serve them. Not be me choose myself for this journey. Now God, now he say, go, I will stand behind you. And they do the work with my heart open. And I'm very, very happy. And I'm very, very proud to say I be part of this IPOB family where discipline is the core value that we hold. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set up IPOB, you don't believe say the thing go fit go like wildfire. As much as say God give am the mantle of leadership, he himself even dey surprise when he look back say, oh boy, all over the world, millions of Biafrans are opening units and zones, because many of us have been waiting for somebody like that over the years. So we didn't even wait much. When we hear a voice, we say, no, we must follow him, because in voice, na voice of God. Now, man wey God sent to unite and coordinate the entire eastern region in a way where be say our people eye need to open on things that are happening. Most of the things wey he talk before are the things that are happening today, wey be say many people doubt am. Dem say the man na madman. Some people say na small boy. Some people talk different kind of things, make dem rubbish him name, rubbish am, destroy him image. They even form different kind of gang against am. But at the end of the day, he still stand on wetin he believe, because he dey convinced on the kind vision wey God give am to come share with our people. And that vision wey God give am, he don share am with us, and we don see am. And he say we don decide say that mantle wey he hand over to us as Biafran people, we no fit allow the light make e come die for our hand. Even if say he dey DSS custody, and I believe say even for that DSS custody sef, wey he go dey proud to know say people wey dey follow am, dem no abandon am. Contrary to wetin some people dey talk, say una don abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dying. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering because of us. All of us know say he dey suffer. because of us. And we sleep there at night, they pray for and say, he go come out with Biafra flag as Chukwu Okike Abịama take ordain am. But anybody where they tell you say IPOB abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, na lie. Na people wey just mischief, people wey they call mischief makers. Their work na to discourage you. Their work na to see how they will fit run our morale down. But we tell them say our morale no fit go down because we know our mission for this journey and nobody fit defeat our mission. So now make me dey talk say part of those mission na to make sure say we continue to enlighten our people, which is a very very big work. E no dey easy o. To enlighten our people no be small because our people sabi argue well well. Our people go tell you say na lie because they never see with their eye. Even the one wey they even see with their eye say they go misinterpret and tell you say no, no. So we have a lot of work in terms of orientation and reorientation, and this is the reason I'm here today. Next week, Saturday and Sunday, which is, make I check the date. Next week's Saturday and Sunday on 19th and 20th of April 2025. The flyer there everywhere. We are going to hold a retreat at the conference of media people where they represent IPOB for media. And we go discuss, the discussion where we will hold, now as it regard how we will take advantage of the opportunity where media give us for this new era where we did. So because the opportunity we don't get in 1976 before we go war, we don't get the opportunity to tell our story. We don't even get the opportunity self to tell the world about the Aburi Accord wey happen for Ghana. The time was too short that we couldn't tell the story. So when the Biafra was declared, BBC and other international organizations, now them come they tell the story as it take fit into their own purpose. Just like so many people too are trying to tell the story of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk to fit into their own narrative. But we talk say na lie, we don't agree. That makes some of us dey here today. They say we must continue to educate our people. And I can tell you that anything where you hear for the platform, now the cocoa, we don't come here to deceive anybody. We don't come here to push your head, enter bush. Now lie. We dey here to flog you, enter line. If you come off for line, our work na to flog you. We don't go beg you, na flog, na care we go take flog you, enter line. When you enter line, we will help you clean your tears, console you, because many people don't get the kind of discipline where IPOB need. But if you enter IPOB by fire by force, you must get that discipline. And if you say if we flog you finish, you say you don't go enter line, you continue to do strong head. We go pack your ngongo and ngongo, give you, say may you go your papa house, go stay, because IPOB is not meant for everybody. So this evening, it is my pleasure to be here once again. I feel so delighted. I feel so happy. Obiọma na-akpa m maka ndị nna anyị nọcha na ala Igbo nọcha ebe niile. Obiọma na-akpa m mụ wee bịa taa bịa nọelu ụlọ. Afọ m bụ Mazi Ikem Patrick Dike, and abụ onye Aniọma Anịọcha na Biafra land. Ndị Aniọma ka anyị bụ, anyị na-asụ Igbo, ndị Igbo ka anyị bụ. So ịnụ ebe m na-asụ Igbo anyị nwekwa ka o si wee dị ọ bụrụkwa so maka Igbo niile na-asụ n'onu n'onu. So ọ dị mkpa na anyị ghọta nsụọ ama m na unu na-aghọta, unu sụkwa ama m na anụ m aghọta. So Igbo mụrụ m nze m ọzọ, ana m ekele unu. I want to say thank you very much for being part of this wonderful program. We are transmitting from all platforms as we speak. We are transmitting even on YouTube, on Twitter. We are transmitting on Facebook. Radio Biafra London, they carry our story as we are speaking. And I believe that the audience in Radio Biafra is huge. So our brother we're supposed to get program this evening. Mazi Jonathan Chinedu tell us, say no problem. As soon as I talk soon, I will come talk for this my program. Me say I don't go put my phone on matter. I will just there for corner the listing too as an audience. So we want to thank him for giving us that privilege and opportunity, Mazi Chinedu Jonathan, to give up his space for us today. You know, say him too, now man where they fire from your own cylinder. So we decide, say, off your own cylinder today, may we fire from our own cylinder so that our people will fit get the message too from our own end. I want it to be a big time global transmission from all over the world. And I want to say thank you, Biafrans. I know say people were there for Asia, they listen to me. People were there Africa, they listen to me. People were there Americas, they listen to me. Biafrans. People were there Europe, all over, they listen to me. And I want to say, make I salute una. I want to say, have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you are not connected to people, make sure that you not go there selfish. Make you not come be saying only you go listen to today's broadcast where Mazi came they do from Italy, Padova, direct from our BTV studio, BTV Europe. And I want to say thank you very much for your acceptance. Thank you very much for listening to me. And I want to say we have to proceed from here. The number is on the screen, oh, for most of you that are watching on Facebook. The number is +39 388 177 9665. Make I repeat them again. +39 388 177 9665. Now the number where we will fit take calling, and when the number go open, make you record. I will say call them again. When the number go open, I will let una know. For people who want ask questions, because as I thought before, say people like to ask questions, but it's good because they say person where they ask questions not they miss road. So we appreciate that you ask question. And the question now part of the things wey still carry us come, because we don't see people wey open their platform say hey, we are asking question, but behind that pretense of asking question lie the deceit of trying to ridicule IPOB leadership. Because if you are an IPOB members, then claim say that the IPOB members, they know where to take their questions to, especially questions that has to do with IPOB family, not before Facebook, not before social media. So anybody will come for social media, they ask questions when they related to internal IPOB issue. Now we say the mago dey for that question. Now we say their heart no clean, because if your heart clean and you dey attend family meeting, already the lay down procedures be say go to your coordinator, go to your unit, ask those questions. If your coordinator no fit answer you, your coordinator will forward am to the next person in line. And if at all say your question say the next person in line, na so the question go dey move forward until the hierarchy. And many of us wey dey for media, our work too na to ask question. People dey call me every day, Mazi came this thing o, how e be na? I go explain. Some go call me say Mazi came, e get something wey I wan clarify you. This thing, see as e be o, how you, wetin be your opinion? I will give them. And when they still go back, they will confirm say na true, because me I no dey to deceive anybody. Because at the end of the day, we dey for media and we dey get monthly updates. Not be say we just dey for media like that. Then they update us. The leadership dey call us. We dey hold meeting steady with the leadership of IPOB, because the way IPOB take dey structured, if they tell you the kind pillar wey dey for underground, you sef go shake. Say na so this pillar take dey. But many people no know say solid pillar dey for underground wey hold IPOB. Why? Because they coordinate the thing from ground take reach up. So IPOB foundation not be something where you can only see the rooftop, but you no fit see the foundation, because the foundation of IPOB is buried underground, just like every other building. So just to let you know, say many of us wey dey for media, we dey hold conversant meeting every week. Sometimes we go just dey for sleep, they will call us emergency. So boy, you get wetin dey, see instruction, signal don come, see oya, enter media, go correct this kind narrative, or enter media, go tell our people this thing that is coming or what is going on. You understand what I'm saying? So for many people when they talk say leadership are not working, because dem no dey even see the work. How you go take see the work when you dey sleep? Not the person wey dey awake dey see work. That is the problem. Many people are sleeping, and many people say they're bored, they don't tire, they know, because they are not even making any contribution that to they criticize. Because they say person when they work, when they really work, not they look whether people they look at. Person when they work, not they check who they pass and who not they pass. Now person when no get work, now they gossip. That is why you see many people that they for social media, they use IPOB, they take gossip, they tell different stories because they are not working. And sometimes they will even say the struggle self they stagnant. Because for their own eye, nothing is happening because they themselves are not contributing. How struggle no go they stagnant for your eye when you are not contributing anything? Because if you they play your own part, you say go see certain things are moving. But because you are not contributing, so everything they stagnant for your eye. And it is natural, even for my working place. If you dey one place where we say you no dey contribute anything, everything no go, nothing go dey move for your eye. But if you dey play your own part, everybody dey play their own part, things no go dey stagnant for your eye. So that is why it is very, very important that we make our people understand the need to be part of what we are doing. Make your own contribution. Because if you make your own contribution, I make my own contribution, we no go see any form of stagnancy or we no go see any form of setback. But in a situation where we say your own na to dey tell story every day, wetin you dey look na negativity because you sef no dey make any contribution. Your own na to people wey dey work, you go dey run them down, you go dey discourage them. I don even get conversation with so many IPOB members for some kind places there. Everything wey dem dey talk na negativity. This struggle sef, wetin leadership dey even do sef, what are they doing? As if say na you need only leadership to give you Biafra. You forget say the Biafra na everybody contribution. Say the Biafra na the work where everybody need to put hand, join, so that we will fit make it happen. So this evening, these are part of the reasons I'm here tonight, to be able to let our people know, to make them understand, give them the orientation, say this thing na collective effort. This thing na work where everybody must join hand for us to move the struggle forward. So some of the core values where they talk earlier for IPOB, and the major core value sef, wey be say na im be ogbogbo tigbo, the gbonge for the struggle wey we dey pursue. So na discipline. Because no society don't ever succeed without discipline. Look at how the zoo Nigeria be today now. See as Nigeria be today because discipline no dey. That is why you dey see politicians dey thief government money, dey go do wetin dem like because discipline no dey. You understand what I'm saying? So any organization wey be say discipline no dey, that society no fit move forward because you need discipline to be even able to obey the law. If you no dey discipline, you can't obey the law. So na discipline is the number one thing. And that is the thing wey be say since 2012 when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu establish IPOB, na the thing wey carry us reach where we dey today. Because if like say everybody dey do anyhow, if like say everybody dey do anyhow, if you call, you go just do your own thing, dey go, this one go do go left, the other one go do go right. By now we for don scatter now. We for don scatter. We have IPOB for don scatter. So now it make it very important say we discipline ourselves. We discipline ourselves as a people. After all, this struggle where we dey so not be saying forever something. It's not gonna, we cannot struggle forever now. So why can't we discipline ourselves? And secondly, the discipline we build today in the struggle, now we will see carry enter Biafra land, the Biafra come. Because if inside struggle we not get discipline, now when Biafra come, we can't get discipline. You don't see say na yawa. Na big yawa now. So this is part of the reason it's important that our people understand that major core value in IPOB is discipline. Because na this discipline now it go make you understand, say we get chain of command. And you must respect them. That chain of command. No matter your level in the society. And people wey dey place for that chain of command, so most of them you feel no book past them. You feel get sense past them. But as far as say dem dey that chain of command, wey be say dem dey on top, e dey very, very important that you recognize and respect them. Because them wey dey there, they no just, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no just choose them based on saying like their face. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no choose people put on top of to lead IPOB because him with them they drink together for beer parlor. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no take some people put for IPOB leadership because they give a bribe to occupy position as they do for zoo. So how you go come be say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go choose people put for leadership? You self, where you say you be IPOB member or you be part of the IPOB structure, you go they run their email, they run them down because you feel say maybe they no get level, say you get level past them. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. So as far as say they occupy that position, you supposed to give them that respect, even when they fuck up self. So okay, you get something where they do where no good. You get something where somebody where they leadership position do where no good. You still get channel where you go take address the matter, relate to RAM, even because we talk IPOB in a family, one family. How somebody now will be say you with and they the same IPOB, one family go do something wrong, you go just rush, go enter social media, begin they go gossip am. That your brother where you dey go gossip for social media, you don't call am for side, ask am say, bro, this thing why I see or this thing why I hear, why you can't do am like this now? Or this thing not true, this rumor why they hear about you? Na lie. Some people because they feel say an opportunity to create content. Many people have, because of content creation within the IPOB media, mislead many people, even mislead themselves join, because they want to gather followers. They try to throw up controversial issues that will drive traffic on their pages. But that is not what IPOB is here for content creation. And it also does not tell good of you, say you dey discipline, because somebody wey dey discipline, before you go rush to go criticize your fellow IPOB member for social media, you don call am for corner, ask am how far. So which one be say any small thing you don rush, come go there, come dey even go paint your own picture of, you create your own narrative, try to destroy people image. Me sef na victim na. Wey be say I don get report say people dey take me analyze for Facebook. Some go call me, so go and lis ten o, dem dey take you analyze. I go say, so me as I dey now, I go abandon all the whole work wey I dey do, dey go lis ten to person wey dey take me analyze. But this person wey dey take me do analysis, so he get my number o, he hold my contact. Even if say he no get my number, he know who he go call to collect my number, to ask me, Mazi ikem, e get wetin I hear, or e get wetin I see, or e get wetin I notice, so wetin come really happen now? At least make I explain. Dem no go even come to you, dem go just run para, because dem wan generate traffic for their page. That is not part of the discipline. That is not how IPOB dey formed. IPOB dey formed as a one family. And the essence of building this one family is for us to be able to live in communion. Because then you get wetin we dey pursue as an objective, which is to see how we can work together to restore Biafra. So which one be say you go see something where your family member dey do, you go dey go there analyze am for social media? If really say your heart dey clean, say you feel belong to this IPOB wey all of us dey talk so, e no make any sense. So that is why we are bringing this orientation, to be able to still remind our people some of the core values. And I'm not going to even begin to name all the core values, because if we start am, we no go finish am today. But I'm going to take the issue of discipline, because now that discipline now be the basic foundation. Discipline covers a lot. Discipline covers a lot, including how you relate with one another. Discipline covers a lot in terms of the way you carry yourself as an IPOB member. The way you carry yourself, both outside social media, but me, I don't meet so many people wey be say they tell me, so boy, I been dey do bad thing before, but since I join IPOB, I just decide say bad thing no dey pay. I decide to dey do good thing. I decide to remove my hand for some kind wayo wulu things. That is to tell you that IPOB can make people better people in the society, not just because of the Biafra struggle, but because of the discipline and the value wey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put inside us, to make us understand, say the moment you say you are an IPOB member, you must live by example. You must live by example. So any IPOB member wey no dey live by example, you no see say na setback for the whole system, because people go say na so IPOB people dey behave, which is not good. Which is not good, because everybody, even the least IPOB member wey dey wash toilet for zonal meeting, is a representative of IPOB. You are an ambassador to Biafra movement. No matter, even if say na chair you dey clean for zonal meeting, even if say na gate man or security you dey do, you are an ambassador to the movement, and people are looking up to you to see what they can learn from you, people that are not in IPOB. So the way you carry yourself matters. Because even people, even the so-called Nigerians too, as we dey yab them, say Nigeria jaga jaga, Nigeria na wrong place, them too dey look how we want to live by that example of that thing wey we dey criticize. So how can we be criticizing Nigeria, running Nigeria down, say we dey find our freedom, but our attitude dey worse than Nigeria attitude? Not be juju be that. Na juju now. You dey call Nigeria zoo, say people living in Nigeria are animals, but your own character no dey different from their own. Na juju dey worry you. So now it make me talk, say our people need to understand that we have a responsibility, a shared responsibility that binds us together in a common purpose for the project that we have decided to embark on, which is Biafra restoration. And for you to understand this responsibility, you need to understand the core values. Because if you say no even understand the value of what you they represent, you no go understand the kind of responsibility where they your shoulder. Not be person where understand where in they go, now in they find direction. If you don't understand where they go, how you want to find direction? So it is important that Biafran people understand the responsibility that they carry on their shoulders as a people. The responsibility to lead by example. Where be say, even the Niger people say, no, but these IPOB people, their character, they different too. You don't see the way that they behave. They don't even behave like Nigerians. Because this is where the major even the Biafra even start, say, because the Biafra need to start with your character, not be when Biafra don't come. If Biafra don't start with your character as an IPOB member, if Biafra, you cannot show anything as a Biafran in terms of the way you carry yourself, then which kind of Biafra you dey pursue now? Which kind of Biafra you dey pursue? You must be able to live differently. You must be able to behave differently, to live by example, to show Nigerians and other Africans what makes you different as a Biafran. Because we have been imbibed with a particular value system, which is discipline. And discipline covers 90% of everything where we dey talk, where we dey do. Discipline covers 9%. The remaining 10% na just to add up. Because person wey no dey discipline, there is nothing you can achieve. Without discipline, IPOB cannot restore Biafra. Without discipline, we cannot restore Biafra, because the whole world is also looking at us. The whole world is looking at us, how we carry ourselves, how disciplined we are. You cannot be behaving anyhow, and you now say you want to go United Nations, say you want to go make president. They're not going to take you serious, because if you are borrow now, they'll say, who be this one? Where they behave like mad person. And that is why over the years, we have tried to make IPOB a model of emulation. Even when people try to introduce criminality into IPOB, we say, no, this is not what we stand for. These are not the values that we represent. Even when they told us, say, make we go into criminality, make we call answer terrorists, we tell them, say, no, these are not values that we represent. Our value system as Biafran has nothing to do with terrorism. Because between 1967 to 70, one of the things wey affect our parents, one of the propaganda wey Nigeria and Britain use against our parents, they tag them rebels. They tag them rebels. You know, so at the end of the day, if they tag you terrorist, and you say they behave like terrorists when they tag you, now be say people wey tag you terrorists, they right now. Then they right. So you have a duty to prove to the world and to everybody that you are not a terrorist, and that we've been able to do successfully. And that is why we have access to be able to make communication with governments of the world, be able to establish relationships all over the world. Just imagine, say they succeed all over the world to tag us terrorists, as they be plan them, as they push us. As a terrorist, which government go listen to you? How do you push your diplomatic front to be able to have good relationship with governments around the world when you have already saw yourself accept say you be terrorist? Everything boils down to the issue of discipline. And that is why you see at every point in time, people within discipline are always, running in a different direction. Because they lack discipline. Now you go be say somebody go just come talk something, you go see that they go run, don't go join one group, go form one WhatsApp group. They gossip. Before you know, from their gossip, they will come social media, and we are challenging, we are asking questions, we are challenging the leadership, because they do not have discipline. Because if you have discipline, not be everybody will talk you will even listen to. Because IPOB have a channel of communication, which is the Radio Biafra and the BTV. So any other side talk wey be independent broadcaster wey dey use im platform to draw attention, you suppose to know say any private platform get their own private and personal interest too wey dem dey cover. But for this Biafra television and Radio Biafra, we cover the affairs of Biafra only. We no dey monetize our page. We no dey do am to make, if like say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu intention na to make money or monetize BTV, we for dey run advert now. You know how many companies all over the world wey go dey pay for advert for this station where we dey so. But because we don't want any kind of corruption or any kind of financial irregularities or whatever, we decide to keep the platforms very clean, in such a way where we say, don't be say tomorrow somebody go come say, I can't run advert for our place, this and that story come dey enter. Before you know, they don't tarnish your image, say they are BTV now, Wayo TV, we go run advert there, they can't do this, they do that. So any advert we are doing have to do with the Biafra struggle. Because we believe say the Biafran people have the capacity to support in their own little way to make sure say we get all the necessary instruments to push this struggle forward. That is why people are volunteering in their own little way through their contribution to make sure say they support everything wey we dey do. So why I'm here this evening, which I will still continue to come by the special grace of God, also preparing our mind for the event, the 2-day retreat where they come. We are going to have it, I said it earlier, on the 19th and 20th of April, Saturday, Sunday, next Saturday, Sunday, where we are going to have our retreat. This retreat will be a Obonge retreat, where we are going to have, we are going to split the program anyway, in 2 sections. So some people will come the first day. Everybody will gather for the first day. Then me, Mazi, Ikem, Patrick, DK will give opening speech for that conference and that event. And this opening speech go touch so many areas that has to do with media activities. And in that my opening speech, I'm going to point out the importance of the opportunity where we get for hand. The opportunity where we get for hand to tell our story, they big. Waiting this century where we did, this 21st century where we did, so the opportunity where you offer us too much. The opportunity, in fact, if you begin to think, you say, by the time I go finish my speech that day, body go tell you, say, no, we have not been doing well at all, because we need to take a full advantage, not be say half advantage, full advantage of what media get for us in this 21st century. The advantage is huge. And we have not even tapped into any of these advantages, because we just they do based on, we just they do as our power reach. But I know we can do better. So in that opening speech, I will point out the importance of the opportunity where we get for this 2025 to be able to reach out to audience, tell the whole world our story. You think say that not they hear our story, that they hear them. Then they hear them, but we need to tell it more. We need to tell it more. That is why it is important that we refine the media, IPOB media. We go refine them. We go select better, sharp people. People wey know wetin dey, people wey know how to tell story, people wey understand how to put words together. Not be person wey go come the wrong mouth without making any sense. Wey be say at the end of the day, person go listen to you, they go come dey say, wetin him dey talk. No. So e dey very, very important for us. So back to that issue of that discipline. If I tell you the kind thing where indiscipline dey cause, you sef go marvel, you sef go fear, say, na wow, indiscipline no good o. Indiscipline can destroy a family. Indiscipline can destroy a family. Indiscipline can set family back. Indiscipline can make a man wey be say him get intelligence. A man wey be say him go school well. A man wey be say if he speak, you go know say wisdom dey. But indiscipline go make the man, he no fit move forward. Because for you to achieve anything in life, you need discipline. Discipline yourself. Wey be say not be everything wey I see mouth dey talk. Not be everything wey I see mouth dey chop. E get things wey you go see, you sef go look and say, well, for this Biafra struggle, wetin man go do? Let's just move forward. Because me, I don see situation wey be say I go even take come social media, come dey vibrate, dey vex. But when I look and feel it, I will say no, because this thing no be wetin dem teach us for this IPOB. Make I just hold my cool, let's move on. You will come out eye like say you know. Even if you say you see, and that discipline is also the reason the leadership of IPOB have been able to sustain their leadership strategy, because it takes discipline for you to be able to maintain a particular status quo and continue to push, even when everything don't be like say it don't scatter finish. When they hold our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for this last one, if not be say the leadership of IPOB dey discipline, therefore don't push Biafra people, may we go begin to go scatter things as some people want them. But na discipline make them talk, say no. As far as our leader don't sell signal, say may we calm down, we go calm down. As our leader don't tell us, say no, as far as say Niger don't choose the path of judiciary, even if saying no, say the judiciary na yawa. But as far as saying don't tell us, say may we calm down, we will calm down. Why the ones wey no get discipline begin dey make noise all over the place? Say they must continue to dey sit at home, they continue to dey keep people for sit at home. Today now, where dem dey? Because of lack of discipline. Just imagine say when our leader say make them call off that sit at home, they call off that sit at home, everybody dey quiet. We strategize well on how we want to dey move and how everybody dey in one accord in discipline. By now, we for not lose the life wey we lose. So indiscipline can make you lose lives. We saw how lives were wasted. Pregnant women were shot and killed because somebody was not disciplined enough to understand the core values of IPOB. They ran out of IPOB, chasing cloud, chasing shadow, looking for cheap Biafra. Today now, they don't give them the cheap Biafra. Biafra wey be say they don't declare for them now, they not even feel, they still, out of that indiscipline now, they say they get government, then they fight themselves. They say they don't form government, yo. People, this indisciplined people, even the government where they form, they're not even they disciplined enough to coordinate themselves. Today, this one will abuse the other one. The same people, the same indiscipline where they take carry come off for IPOB, now they say carry enter their new organization where they say they form. Not be juju be that. Now juju now. So we are supposed to have learned over time of the consequences of indiscipline. The consequences of indiscipline, because age reach where we dey today. That discipline where we get, where we say you dey do something for IPOB, they tell you say make you stop. You stop. They say this is where you dey do good though, but not be the right time. The leadership tell you say it's good, you are doing something good, but this is not the right time. You say okay. As a disciplined person, you stop. Now, if you not go against that thing where they tell you say, you might be doing a marvelous good work, a very good work, a very fantastic work. Where be say even say if I bring something good for IPOB, but they say make you stop. You stop. Why? That even in your best of ideas, you also need discipline. Me, I don't see people where be say they start something for IPOB, leadership tell them say make them stop. Something fantastic, they stop. Because they are disciplined. Where be say some people to start something where they fantastic, something the leadership say make them stop. They say, "Na lie, I must continue. I must continue." At the end of the day, because you do not even have the blessing of the leadership and your fathers, you are not going to arrive anywhere. You are going to end up messing yourself up. I want to give one example of one time where we said that time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dey outside. So you get one media this thing company for social for Facebook, you know, then they manage their media well. The way that they take attack Biafra struggle, the way that they take attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now I can contact the owner of that Facebook page. Come tell and say me, say I go like to come, wetin dem dey call am, come their program. So I go like to come their program so that I will come clarify some of the things and the wrong accusation where they make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. So the people, me and them come schedule this whole meeting finish. As we schedule the meeting finish, now I come meet head of our media. Because that day we had our media meeting. I can't discuss it and say, see plans, see wetin. You get one media company where me and they agree on something. Make I can't defend IPOB for there. I don't prepare finish show. Now they can't tell me, they can't say wetin be the name. I just dey tell you my own personal story. The work where they go do now for IPOB work, now to go defend IPOB, I they go do. So the media head can't look the whole thing. You can't tell me say make I forget am, make I leave am, I no go that program. I can't try to convince her, say no, say the thing been make her. He said, as him don't tell me, make I can't say no problem. The thing pay me well, so I no go that program because if I give me opportunity to defend the IPOB, at least to be able to stand in the gap. But as far as say that instruction don't come, say don't go there, I have to send email to the media director of that TV station. Tell am say I no go come. Look at how IPOB dey work. Look, he can't tell me say why I no come tell am earlier. Say where be say don schedule finish, he don even dey studio dey wait for me. Say why I go come do this kind thing. The thing come make my relationship with am spoil. But what is more important to me is obeying that order and obeying that instruction. And it was also a kind of test of character for me. Because at every point in time for this struggle, situation and circumstances will test your character. Things where even sometimes some things say where you even see as injustice, as so many people they talk, say injustice. All those things go test your character. Where be some say something where you know say you know now you're right. You go come be like say they deny you your right. Now test of character. How do you handle it? So at every point in time, you see so many people, a situation, thing go just happen, you go just see them, they don't get discouraged. They don't get discouraged because something that they would have been patient about, they made a report to leadership over something. Instead of them to get patient to wait for response to come, no matter how long it's going to take, you go see them go take law into their hand because they lack discipline. You see so many people, they do things that you cannot even imagine because they lack discipline, which is very, very wrong. And that is the reason we are here to reorientate our people. Say, discipline is very, very important and the key to anything where we do for our, even in our individual life and in IPOB as a body. The line don't they open no for those who want calling. And the number that +3. Now there, help me put the number for screen. Make I call the number again. Make I call the number again. And I go like maybe we take short break. I go like maybe we take short break so that when we come back, I will expect the lines to start coming in, people to start calling in, so that we will begin to take questions and also contribution. So we are going to go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll start taking questions and also contribution. Please stay tuned as I'll be back in a short while.
Oh na 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 na. Watch it now. Watch me far away, see me far away. Shabada, tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself, self-authentic, say na defense. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, you go like to pretend. Do not run away.
We are short break now.
That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I thought. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I know. Igbo. How una dey? I don't come to speak my mind. With no delay, let them know say una eyes clear about una way. Watch out, many things they happen in that country you dey. So, some people trouble upon people every day. Even when you dey, you go talk say you know dey. I need to understand why this one about. I need to understand why this thing about.
Biafrans, I want to welcome you back once again. Thank you very much for your patience. That is the music. That is a wonderful one there, and I'm glad to have viewers plenty. Oh, hey, people, calls are already coming in, and now so it's supposed to be because this program this evening I want make it the ogbonge program where we say even if say we finish we'll still replay them again so that people wey no dey go still listen to them. For many of you wey there you can cut them in clips, short clip, and be sharing on your platform because it's very very important say everybody participate for this in making sure say we send this information out there for people to understand say without discipline we are not going anywhere. We not come IPOB to do content creation. We come here to restore Biafra, and we need a lot of discipline to be able to achieve our aim. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. We have a first caller.
Okay. Mazi, Ikem, thank you for having me.
You're welcome to the program.
Thank you for your great job. Yeah, Biafra really appreciate you. They love you. Biafrans, the voice you are hearing, the voice of Okija Biafra man. You know one thing I have to say, Mazi Patrick. Mazi Patrick, am I coming out loud and clear?
100%. Go ahead. The world is listening.
Okay. You know, in terms of discipline, I wonder people who claim they went to school and who claim that is a civil engineer.
Mazi, I beg. I don't want me who come they make references with people profession. This matter of discipline is not a personal attack or personal because there are a lot of people where be say that they discipline, but we never see them on social media. Some are hiding, some are in their different locations where we say their indiscipline self na mother of all indiscipline. They're not there social media. You are not seeing them, but they are not respecting their zonal coordinator. They are not respecting others. They are not. So I don't want me we call them make individual reference when it comes to discipline. It is a general problem that we must face. So we shouldn't narrow it down to one person or two persons. Go ahead, and you have just 2 minutes to make your contribution.
Okay, thank you for the correction. What I have to say, Mazi Patrick, is that it's our time that Biafrans must see this thing in other way around, that any country you reside, you respect their laws, you obey their laws. But in terms of this very Biafra freedom, you don't want to obey any law that concerns IPOB. So we must learn how to obey the laws of IPOB. These are the words of Mazi Kanu. You must do what he sent you to do, not to do opposite. The other one is that one thing is that sure that people should not listen to lies and deceit. Anywhere you reside as a Biafrans, continue to go to meeting, continue to support IPOB, because the only thing that will save me and you from that very quagmire called Nigeria is Biafra and the freedom of Mazi Kanu. Because you can see the video trending on social media, a Yoruba pastor or prophet lamenting that Ogun State has been captured by a Fulani herdsman. So you see that the only thing that will save me and you is Biafra. So let's come outside and do this thing once and for all by supporting IPOB in terms of finance and in terms of program. We must make ourselves available. Biafra is our country. IPOB is the government who are fighting to restore Biafra. Because if you don't know, IPOB is like government. You can call it organization, but I see it as a government that you must obey the rules and regulation of IPOB. So that is what I have to say, Mazi Patrick.
Thank you very much for that contribution. Thank you, Mazi. I really appreciate. I appreciate your call. We are taking another caller. Calls are coming in, and I believe that now better opportunity for those who want to call in. Please, okay, make I call back because it is also very important. Say if we miss call, we call back. These are our people. These are Biafrans. Many of them they work. Many of them they So if we get any call, I promise I will call back so that I'll give everybody opportunity to participate in this program. Mazi, your name and where you are calling from. Welcome to BTV and Radio Biafra Live.
Mazi Patrick, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm coming out clear, I believe.
Yes, you are coming out 100% clear.
I'm calling from the United Kingdom, and my name is Onyeka.
Onyeka, welcome to the program, Mazi.
Mazi, you've nailed it again on this topic, and I'm very glad that you are doing this.
Yes, I know. Say you call him. I know. Say you call him yesterday, and you know why me? I say okay, I will still come back again to come discuss this issue, and I will continue to discuss. You know, how our people get the kind coconut head with that is our, including me. Not be only all of us we get coconut head, and
all of us.
For you to be able to penetrate this our coconut head, you need to continue to knock 'em before you go enter. If you just talk am once, waka pass, nobody go even listen. Sir. But if you continue to repeat am, small time dem come dey reflect on them. Say, wetin this man dey talk na true. So that is why I'm going to make it a responsibility to make sure that I continue to come back to repeat the same thing. Because e get one place where one man preach, so they can't go home meeting for am, for their congregations. Every day they preach repentance. Every day, if you come, they come, they preach repentance. Every day, repent the same topic. Why you no fit change topic? Now the man come as since I started to preach the repentance, how many of una don't repent? So until you repent, I will change topic. But until you decide to continue on the same path, I will continue to repeat the same sermon. Go ahead, Mazi.
Mazi, thank you. You see, this topic you chose today is very important. Discipline. You see, as I said, I think yesterday, discipline is what has brought IPOB this far. And it is the same discipline that make Mazi and Kanu to brag that nobody can bring IPOB down. That the foundation is so strong. Is that discipline? Mazi, I just want to read some few quotations from some philosophers just to buttress the need of discipline. You see, there is one American philosopher that says, his name is JJoin. He said, discipline is the bridge between goals and success. You see, without discipline, we can't achieve our goal. So discipline is very important. Even Aristotle, which we know, said, through discipline comes freedom. Former American President Theodore Roosevelt said, with self-discipline, almost anything is possible. You see, these are great men telling you what discipline is all about. We are fighting for freedom. Aristotle said, through discipline comes freedom. So we can never toy with within discipline in this struggle. And also, I will also want to buttress the point of discipline by, bringing our mind to understand why Alexander the Great is adjudged to be the greatest warrior, the greatest general of all time. If you read his story, I've read a lot about his story, his battles, different kind of battles he fought in India, against the Persian people and all those things. If you look at those battles, you will see that what is key, apart from the fact that he leads from the front, just like Mazi and Kanu also said, that I will lead this battle from the front. Alexander the Great always lead from the front. He shows example, which Nnamdi Kanu is similar in that respect. The other thing that is key to all his success, and that is why he never lost any single battle as a general, is discipline. His soldiers are so disciplined. Even when he's commanding them to what they know that is their sure death, they will go. They will do whatever they have to do to win a battle. There's a particular incident where they were kind of surrounded, and they told them to surrender. Rather than surrender, what did he do? He commanded one of his soldiers to do something that's unusual, to jump from the cliff. And that one jumped and died. And he told the person they sent to them to tell them to surrender, that if you see, with only few men like that, we can win any battle. And of course, they won that battle, despite the fact that they've been surrounded. That shows you that discipline. I'm not saying that people should command people to die, so people should not get me wrong. I'm only trying to make an example here where discipline is key in life of any organization or any movement, especially the type of movement we are running in IPOB. So what I'm saying in essence is that if we must win this battle, which we will surely win, we must maintain discipline. And as you said in your opening statement, that we are not doing what we are doing against those that are indisciplined because we hate them. No, it's because we love them. That is why we are trying to flog them to falling back into the line. We have to flog them to fall into the line. And if they refuse to fall into the line, then, as you said, they can pack their baggages and go home.
Mazi, now so you don't even need to add anything again. You don't talk and finish. Thank you very much for
so that's what I have to contribute here.
Thank you very much, Mazi.
We cannot toy with indiscipline at all.
Mazi.
We must maintain that discipline. That's the only way we can succeed in what we are doing.
Thank you
Anybody
very much.
that fails to be disciplined,
Exactly.
That is my own summary.
So I can take another call. Thank you very much. You are always a wise man. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yes, we have callers. Callers are calling in. Let's see if we can take this call. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello, caller. Good evening. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
I'm calling from the United States, but I'm using my my number to call you from Nigeria.
Okay.
But this is
your
something
name,
serious.
please. Just give us a name, even if you say not the original name. Any name where we will fit they refer to you.
Okay. Call me John Jones.
John Jones, you're welcome to the program.
Yes. So it is not about actually contributing on this program, but it is something that is very serious. That's what is making me to call. So can you please call me back after this program so that we can talk about it? I don't want to
not be matter where we go discuss for public, now private matter.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem, John Jones. I will try to. You know what will happen after the program? You will recall me because I know they're in a position to take your number down.
Okay.
When you know say program don't finish, or you can even drop me a message so that when I see, tell me say this is John Jones. Please call me back so that when I go through my message I will feel no say now you. But this your John Jones Americana. Okay, John Jones, it's my pleasure having you in this program. I'm not a woman, you see. Give amen. No, we're not choose. It's my pleasure to have you, Mazi. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much. That was John Jones from the United States of America. I'm expecting more calls to come in. If you have called before and we miss your call, call back because the line is free now, so that we can take your call because this line is open. Not be say after the program don't finish. At that time when I will come remember, Mazi came, I for contribute. Where be say program don't finish. Yesterday, as I finished, people started calling me. They want to make contribution. So on that note too, I will try to shift the Sunday time a little bit later when I'll be coming on Sunday for us to be interacting, maybe in the afternoon, because what I did yesterday will be earlier. Many of you are in your worship center. Many of you were sleeping and things because I know it's a weekend now for rest. So I'm going to shift it a bit down to around 2, 3 or thereabout, so that by then people will go their normal activities, go don't come back. So the number on the line is +39 388 177 9665, and we are on Radio Biafra London. We've taken the slot of our brother Mazi Chinedu Jonathan this evening. In fact, he decided to sacrifice. I'm how do I say, burnt offering to us. Say make una use them, no problem. As far as saying that's something we get to do with Biafra matter, me, I will just stay for studio they listen to as a listener. And we want to say thank you very much, Mazi Chinedu Jonathan, for giving us the privilege to take your slot this evening, so that you say go feel rest more because your voice here don't crack tire. And you don't tell where you don't they talk every day. You are there bombarding, firing from your own cylinder. Now we say, may you also sit down as a passenger today. May we drive you. May you see say we'll be good drivers, not be say that they tell person. Say we say sabi drive because we know say you be expert, but may we show you too. Say we self be good drivers too. So now we say make we thank you very much. I'm using both English, Pidgin English, Igbo. I heard in the comment section somebody say, "I can't hear man in Igbo. Why didn't you use Igbo to hold this program?" And I come to tell her, I say, we have Biafrans from different tribes and different clans where we say they know they hear Igbo language. And many of them, they listen to Radio Biafra, especially when you do Radio Biafra like this. So, boy, you know how many millions where they listen to Radio Biafra where we say that. So we cannot Igbonize the Biafra struggle as if say the Igbo people get that. Now, lie, not the only Igbo people get that. Biafra is of every clan, is of every tribe, different languages and tongues. And we must continue to recognize everybody will be Biafran. And that is why I say I must speak Pidgin, because Pidgin now can't be like saying I be the only connecting language where both mama them, Pikin, or even professors. No professor will know they hear Pidgin English. Now maybe say I will use Pidgin, I will see blend them with some kind of vocabulary, so that some people go no come they think say maybe we no just go school at all. I nwekwa ebe anyị ga-asụ Igbo ya asụkayakwa Igbo anyị, so that ndị na-anụ Igbo enwe ike nweta ụlọ n'ihe anyị na-ekwu. But I believe say nobody will not hear Pidgin English. So that is the reason we have decided to make it a worldwide linguistic program in such a way that everybody will have a benefit of what we are saying. Because when we talk about indiscipline too have different mannerism, have different languages. You will see some people that they're indisciplined, but they're going to cover up. They cover up like say, say what that they do, they right. Now their own language with that too. And some say go even there for the indiscipline. They blame people where they discipline. They call them names. You will be saying you they obey the rules and regulation. Person will be saying they disobey. Go they even tag you as say you dey leak leadership as. Now, wow, for this Biafra struggle, I don't see many things. People wey even dey indiscipline, they praise themselves, na them be the heroes. They say na them be the hero because of their indiscipline. Na them sabi pass, na them get strong heart, na them sabi question authority, and say na them be the hero. Say people wey dey obedient to the rules and regulation, say them be mugu. For this Biafra struggle, a lot of things are happening. But that is why we are here, to redirect people to understand, say, the issue of discipline and indiscipline is not something that you have to choose in between. Because as far as say you did this IPOB, you don't have a choice than to obey the rules. So there is no two ways. There is no middle ground. If you choose, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu open radio, call everybody to join. He no come force you, no come point gun for your head, say you must join. He tell everybody, make them join, and he give us guideline where we go follow. And you voluntarily, because na volunteer work we dey do. You no go come do volunteer work, come dey there now become dictator for volunteer work where you dey do again. If you volunteer, say you wan come join IPOB, you wan come join ESN, you wan come join any movement, you are supposed to submit yourself. You go submit yourself. You no go carry shoulder as oga. Person wey come volunteer to come work, not dey carry shoulder. You go bring your shoulder down. You no go say you wan come do volunteer work. You go come dey do oga for inside the volunteer work. Nobody fit talk to you. Na you sabi pass. And if dem talk, you challenge. If you do anything, you go begin fight. You go dey insult, dey abuse everybody. Not be so now. Now be say you know not be volunteer work you can't do again. You can't do your own work for inside the journey. That is why it is very important that we make our people understand that the work where we dey do for IPOB na volunteer work. Me, I dey do volunteer work for this country where I dey so. Where be see, if you see people where they do volunteer work, where bring out themselves to volunteer, if you see the way that they take dey humble, volunteer work not be for arrogant people, not be people wey get pride. I talk yesterday for my program, say, before you join IPOB, you must drop your pride. You must drop your ego. You must drop your arrogance. Because for inside IPOB, they go provoke you. Even people wey don't even read to talk to you will talk to you. But because you have already sacrificed all those things of the world according to religious people, say things of the world, because all those pride and arrogance and ego are things of the world. The moment you don't sacrifice them, even if a person talk to you self, you don't go see how you go say, well, my IPO, what you go do? Say, well, IPOB. Now waiting the month. I don't see people who talk to me anyhow where be say they're not too reach my level. They don't even reach my level. But when you go look at it, you go say, now the IPOB within us. So that things where would they see? The last time where we go Ferrara, where we go do program, me go see with the waka, because as I just enter the hall where we dey run things, I move around, I enter toilet, enter some kind places to see how things stay organized. I can't notice say the toilet not too clean. So I can't begin to run. This one a real life story I dey tell you now. So I can't begin to run around how we go take put, because we get guests and all that. You know, a lot of work they go on. So there are some areas where we say they're not too put. So me as I read, I said, no, we need to clean this toilet, put things in order. Now I can't meet one of our IPOB brother, huge, tall, handsome man, advanced guy with beard, white beards. So he say one can ease himself for the toilet. Now I can tell and say, bros, say we dey try to see whether we will fit clean the toilet. What did they tell you? Say an advanced man will be say senior me well. You know what he didn't tell me? He tell me say where the thing to say they ready to clean them. I say no, no, bros. Me, I no fit dey here see you now, dey clean toilet, now get as e be. So already they don't tell us say get person where e been work to clean that toilet. Me now, I know the formulate story. And I believe say if you dey listen to me this evening, you go fit understand. This is an advanced guy wey be say if you no senior me, if he even reach up to 10 years, they senior me. But the guy submit himself, say no, where the same day ready to clean am. Now so IPOB be. Where be say people dey ready to humble themselves to serve. If they even volunteer, he say he go remove shirt to do the cleaning of the. Now so IPOB be. Not be where person they come carry shoulder. Where be say even the biggest man they ready to serve the smallest. That is how IPOB is formed. Not be where person go there, they go talk to you, go they feel say now you be the obonge, now you be the highest. And you know, one of the things you that makes somebody that add to your quality is that humility. Because even when you get everything, but you are still humble. Even when people insult you and you don't respond, it shows say you be wise man. It shows say you be wise man. You get one of our brother for this struggle where be say I don't advise and tire. I don't advise and tire. Anytime when they call him name, he go rush enter Facebook, he won't go reply. Anytime when they call him name, when they make sure he must reply. He must reply. It can't be like saying they do competition with people. They can't turn the whole thing to child's play. One day now come tell us, say, brother, but you no get wife for house. Now so you dey reply your wife. We be saying they just call your name for social media. You must go and reply. Must you reply to every insult? Must you reply to every attack? I can't tell and say, my brother, what makes a man is your ability to bear pain. What makes you a man is your ability to look and come out eye like say you don't see him. Because that the thing when my mother teach me when I dey grow up, my mother tell me, say, Can so ya n'Igbo. My mother na say them malu yalo meko no di mma. Malu yalo meko no di mma. Even when you know it happen, that is just for peace to reign. Mari yari meko no di mma. And that is one of the issues we are facing today. Where we say you go see something, even if say they insult you, they yab you, you go just wave. As you know, wave say nah, well, now so it be as a man, you bear am. Me where they here, people don't take me do analysis, not be one, not be two, not be call me, insult me. Even sometimes I go even there, my phone go just do pim. I go check. Now me that they abuse. Mazi came this, na yeah man, he's a stupid man. I will come they laugh. Say, what did I do now? So if I continue to reply every person where use me, do content, everybody will insult me for social media. Which time I will take go work? Which time I will take give attention to my family? Now you've channeled your energy because of lack of discipline to things that doesn't matter. And all the people where they call you out, they call you out until say you do anything, or just to make it just be say they create content. You self go come join them, begin to do content creator. Now come they yab on ourselves, or now come leave the struggle where we they struggle, come they run personal battle because of lack of discipline. And all the people where you see now, where we say that they into this type of tic-tac, talking, abusing each other, none of their legs strong for IPOB. Today they are in, tomorrow they are out, next tomorrow they don't resign, after 2 days they don't come back, they will come, they apologize, tomorrow they will come apologize, next tomorrow they will apologize. It doesn't make you a man. because you are not coordinated, you are not disciplined. So that is the reason I have decided to bring it as an orientation program for our people. Not just an orientation program, but also an interactive program where people can call me. I want people to call me, ask me questions. I'm here to respond. Now, we are talking now, people are not calling to make contribution. Now after, they will come, they go back, they come gossip. They go run, enter one WhatsApp group, come they gossip for them. But they cannot bring their issues live for us to respond to their questions here. It becomes lack of discipline. So these are the things we are saying that we have decided that we have to talk about so that we will give our people better orientation for them to understand, say, this journey where we embark on, not be child's play. We not come here, we not come IPOB to come catch fun. And one other thing where you need to understand is, say, IPOB not be a place where you go say you dey do criticism. We know the IPOB not be political party. IPOB is not a political party. We have had situation, even in this IPOB, where at some point, some people say they want start to do election. Say we must elect, we must vote before anybody go occupy position. As if say na political party we dey run. Of which, if not be say, na the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu take stand in ground, say there is nothing like voting. I'm going to do vetting of character before I appoint people to be in position. If like say fall into that pressure, by now IPOB for not scatter. Because we for not get different factions where go they vote for Mr. A, the one where go they vote, because he understood what he was building upon. And he said there's not going to be any form of politics in IPOB. That despite all that effort, we still see some people trying to bring in internal different kind of politics. It not be every time something go favor you. If it not favor you, accept them. It's part of the discipline. Sometimes things might go and work against you for this struggle. You go even think everybody hates you. People self will connive against you for this struggle. You will come to imagine, say, what do you do? People will talk things against you where they say they will lie against you. But what makes you a disciplined person is to look and move forward. Because definitely the truth will come out eventually. So it's very, very important we understand the importance of discipline, because that is what have taken us so far to this extent that we. I'm expecting calls, so no, not be so now go come they hide for under bed. Now where we say light they open. Una no go call in, una will they hide under bed. When I don't finish now that time una go come they call, some go come they gossip for bar, some go come they, you don't watch Mazi ikem program today, you hear waiting in talk. Come and say that thing here now in my presence. If you say you get anything to contribute, not be saying for back, you go come they go gossip me. Come and gossip me in my present here that I'm now. Come and ask that question where you want ask, where they bother you. That question where you feel say you don't dey your heart since, you don't dey find way to ask them. The number is +39. Make I call them again. +39 is a WhatsApp number. 388-177-9665. Even for my own Facebook page, if I post something, some people will come there, the comment section, come they yab me, then they vex, because they feel say waiting I post touch their interest. Because people believe say every time they post something where go they sweet their belly. I not there for Biafra struggle to post things where go they sweet your belly. Anytime why I post the one where no sweet your belly, accept it like that. Now so the life be. Because life is not always rosy. Sometimes it's also difficult. So you must learn to be disciplined, even when I say things that contradict your belief, even when I say things that contradict your understanding, even when I take a position that you don't like. No go dey vex for me, because me where they talk, I know wetin I dey talk. Hello, caller, welcome to the program. Good evening, your name and where you are calling from.
Okay, Mazi Ikem Patrick, comrade. Good evening.
Good evening and
My
welcome.
name is Nwajago.
Nwajago, you're welcome to the
Calling from
program.
United Kingdom.
You're welcome to the program,
Yeah.
Mazi.
Yeah, I want to thank you for this very program. It is very, very nice. You know why it is very nice? Because you bring it down to the language of the people. When we are looking for this struggle, we have to capture our people first before any other person. If we don't capture our people, that means we are missing some important place for this struggle. So as you bring it down, I like and well. Everybody can be able to participate. Any language where the person know how to speak, make you speak up so that he can express himself. In terms of discipline, without the discipline, nothing will work. There is nothing on earth where you say where person want to do without discipline that he can work. Our leader told us that no army can defeat a disciplined army. And that is what made IPOB tick. Even though they see people, different type of people are coming and going and causing trouble, that is fine. We have to expect them. But if they are disciplined, they will not misbehave. And it's because of indiscipline made a lot of people to leave the preaching of their leader for 10 good years. Under 3 months, they scatter. So we start talking rubbish, telling you that they hear. Instead of listening to the Radio Biafra, where they tell them that is the center of information, they don't want to listen to it. And people will tell you that, oh, we have not been publicizing our struggle very much. And I asked them how. They say because nobody hears about our struggle. I say it's a lie. Where did you listen to today? In fact, tell me the last time you listened to Radio Biafra or Biafra TV or read or even tweet. When is the last time? Do you find out? Do you know that the person never listened to Radio Biafra for over 6 months? After you see, you don't listen to your own media, and you are listening to a blogger, and you think because of what blogger says as the IPOB statement. That is a lie because you are indisciplined. So discipline is the key. I want to say keep it up. I like what you're doing, and our people. The only thing that will save us is to be disciplined and focus in what we are looking for. When you get them, we will really enjoy Biafra. All must say Biafra.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi, I really appreciate. You don't talk and finish. Because this language, so where we dey speak, where we dey break am down, why it is very important we say we need to be real to ourselves. You understand? If we not dey real to ourselves, where we go dey speak big grammar, we can't even communicate to our grassroots, then of what use is it now? We dey look for United Nations attention, but we have not even been able to cover the attention of our people. Mazi, thank you for that contribution. Thank you very much. We are waiting for another caller, other callers to call in. Try to call in, bring your concern, because this opportunity, I will still try. I will try to dey come so that I will feel because me, I like to talk to our people. Me na somebody wey be say I like talking. When e come to talk, I be oga for talk. So na be the thing wey be say God give me as a gift. Communication. I like communication, but not the communication wey no make sense. Because you can actually communicate without making any sense. I love really real intellectual engagement where we say people go to talk, they're going to make sense, and they're going to contribute to growth and development. We have another caller. Hello, caller. Good evening and welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
Yes, Mazi Ikem Patrick. Good evening from here, from the Netherlands.
Good evening, Mazi. Your name, please.
My name is Ifan Chukwumadabuchi. Like I said, I'm calling from the Netherlands.
From the Netherlands, Ifan Chuku, welcome to the program this evening.
We say, like we say in Biafra, if it's Biafra against the world, we will fight for Biafra reach the end of the earth. I don't know if you're not broken, you are speaking or speaking.
Anything where you, as far as you are not speaking in Dutch, just speak Igbo, speak a pidgin.
No. I can't I'm going to speak
pidgin.
broken this
evening. Speak broken English.
I carry hammer and chisel come.
After even though Igbo say don't they learn our own broken English, so it's better.
Yes.
The earlier we make them embrace it, the better for everybody.
Yes, I carry hammer and chisel come, make I break them. So what thing I want to talk for this night, because I understand our brother Mazi who just finished. I want to touch this and the other people who don't call. But the thing where I want to touch to say this the topic of your presentation will be discipline. You know, say for IPOB we get some core values. Now we say the mitochondria, that the center of the core, of our values. Now we say you must be disciplined. You must believe in discipline. Not all just believe or know, but you must practice discipline. Like you've elaborated the qualities where the show say man became their discipline. And there's one thing where you talk, say, now we say, our people will be in this case, so will be the ethnic nationality. Would they say, would they speak in dialects, but when we cough, not the same thing. You see, this is where you talk, say, no, Amara, the way my dialect, they say, now, Amara Joania. No, na de na family, mo na de na ezinu. Imara ijuanya, ya imara inefianya make imare. Onye na make udo we de na ezinu. And I want to explain and make people know when to hear it, but make them understand. And they say, well, not be everything where you go want to pinch and open and sometimes you see something you swallow. Sometimes you know something you swallow. You know, be say you be full, but you want to keep peace. You want to maintain peace, and you don't get any human relation where if you do pinch everything, then there will be peace. Sometimes you for swallow some things. Sometimes you go overlook. Sometimes you go advise. So not to respond in the harsh way or in kind.
Some people where you see say that they come social media, they come pinch. So what did their wife they do for do them for house? Pass the one where their comrade they do them, but they will keep quiet.
You see? So exactly.
You sure you say they be content creator? They just want to gather view.
Yes, that's true. But for Biafra now, for Biafra and for Radio Biafra and for Biafra TV, we want to tell our people the truth. We want to advise our people. We want to open their mind. As my mind come open, as when I listen to our leader Mazi Kanu on this Radio Biafra, I listened to our leader Mazi Kanu. I listened to there was a man who is wrestling with the Lord, hopefully now. Barrister Imam Mazi, when he was with him, when they touch him, they open your mind. You may not like it. So the way our leader used to open my mind, now we say in our little ways, we want our people to open their mind, to think. Not just follow where they, God go solve them, God go deal with them. God no go come down, come deal with everybody. Now you go say you know agree, and you know agree, say you know agree. Nobody go come take your father's land. Your inheritance, you say God go punish the person. The person go take him. Now you go say instead of saying go take him, you and him, no, because you and him, now you go die for your land because you not find trouble go for him
Na
land.
so,
Now you
na
find
so,
you come.
na so it be. Na so
Our
it be.
land go help you. Now thank you, my brother. Our land go help you build them, finish them, chop them self. Our land go chop them. As we talk for our dialect. Now, where as
Mazi,
our boss said,
Mazi, you get
you
1
don't do.
minute, oh, so that we will fit talk other calls, so because many calls they
Hey,
enter.
he said, man. Okay,
Mazi, kedu ihe mmadụ ga-emekwanụ ka anyị nwekwanụ ike jekwanụ ndị ọzọ
give me a couple of minutes. Give me a couple of minutes because that's one thing, the two things I want to
Oh,
touch.
yeah, no, now make
After
you
you
just do
talk
a
this,
quick so that we'll take other calls.
okay, I go do them. After you talk about discipline, you talk for listening to or being consistent. And you say what you gonna do, you gonna do them. You gonna hurt you, you gonna put time, you gonna put money, but you gonna do them because now people they talk say if a man begin they go in house, you not the tire if you not reach home.
Now so it be.
Now they say consistency. The third one they say command and control. He get one small boy I need for, not small boy, he's a young man, but he is the coordinator or national coordinator of his where he's living. But he's a young man. But everybody serves under. It's like in UK that time. Trump, Uzwaka was the zonal coordinator, but the national coordinator of that time, Dr. Ukachi, will come and be under Uzwaka. That means he said, "Oh, if you know the national coordinator I'm talking about at that time, he's another post. I think he's working in medical now. But in that time, he was a medical consultant, orthopedic, and emergency medicine consultant. But if you come for our meeting, if nobody tell you, you're not going to know because you're not going to take him out. Tell you. So what I talk to say, our people must take these values for heart. And last but not least, make our people not go join Nigeria army. Now waki and die. Chop and point.
No, Nigeria army matter. Oh, we already settled one. We don't already settle. Nobody.
Yeah, my brother, but we're gonna talk now.
No, not because we don't going to talk, but we don't settle that one. We will see discuss for this coming our general retreat. We will be part of our discussion because people who talk IPOB is not doing anything. They don't see it now. If IPOB is not working, how come our people can't know say I'm in a bad thing to enter for Niger?
If you eat, you quench.
Now we make them know now. So in fact, every Igbo youth self, instead of them to join, even if say you even want to join the Nigerian army, they will still see you as IPOB inside. So of what use is it? Now,
exactly.
Now what for you? You be Igbo person, you go to join Nigerian army. They see even people will go contest for president. They see they call them IPOB. So who are you?
Imagine.
Mazi, will leave that matter so that I will take another call.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mazi, for your call. Thank you. Yes. So I will try to reduce my voice more because I dey get signal say my voice dey very very high. You know say we get people wey still surround us for this side where we dey. For where our studio dey, we get so many other people where they live up and down. So we'll try to make our voice make too high. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, great. Sorry, I want to say something tonight because some days ago I've been seeing your posts on the Facebook also.
What be your name? What be your name?
My name is Maduka. If you want to know my name, my name is Maduka.
Okay, Maduka. So, welcome to the program.
So, assistant, I just ask you one or two questions.
Go ahead. Just bring that question.
I will say
now the thing will make me sit down here since now. Nobody don't ask me questions since. Go ahead.
I will say this platform where they use now BTV be that abi.
We did all over the place, both BTV, we did for Radio Biafra, we did for all our platforms. Go ahead, bring that question. Bring am.
For the current, like yesterday, I see you on Biafra TV,
Yes.
and like today also, I think I also see you on Biafra TV.
Yes.
So, but one of the reasons they say the post the way you they make this time around, the way they put that your post, I want to understand if you have not grown above that based on the position you might be occupying on Biafra struggle or IPOB struggle, or the particular platform where they use. Like this Biafra television, you know, say you never tell with this Biafra television open.
You don't tell.
So we
Biafra television
excuse me, I know 2015 or when before Chikos in them and the others when they start
now,
with that, I know
years that. Now. So how you go say you never tell with Biafra television?
No, I mean we newly re-established it. That's so if you know, like you will let me make it clear, make
rebranding now we do. So
just
go ahead.
I know what I'm saying. I understand. Ahead. So as this we just like say we just give back to our newly back. So I think say we need to at least manage more to keep it at most just promote them and make and get more value before start to bring some kind of relevant discussion on this particular Biafra television. At least I expect if you want to make some of those messages also use it would be better if you use your maybe personal platform. The message can still go. But I suggest that some things might not be discussing on this particular our television so that you can build more quality or value for this particular station. You understand my point? So now, I noticed that the problem, they say, now the war where we say we don't start since this religious war. Now they push some heart of our brothers to the tweet as in the complex say they turn against each other. And then indirect way, some of us, they hide under the struggle. They use and they bring out our mind. You understand? When they hide under the struggle, then they push out, they try to push out the things we will get inside our mind, our real characters, of which, make sense.
Okay, Mazi, now question they ask now been a statement because you tell me say you want to ask me a question.
So the question why I ask, I think say you get them. I say, is it proper to be using Biafra, this a Biafra television to pass some of those irrelevant messages? If you listen, you hear when I ask, is it proper?
And you go wait. Now you don't ask. You ask question, you can't continue to the talk. So what will be the irrelevant question for BTV? For example, one where you don't see
a program you anchored yesterday.
Yes.
I think from my own angle, when I come down listening to you and watch what happened there, I notice a lot of as well something that you should handle personally with yourself, or maybe use your platform to pass that narratives. Because most especially the point that you are making yesterday in that platform was about somebody who might be trying to prove otherwise. Maybe. And which so that's why some of these things, though our platform is open just like a parliament where we come out to pour our hearts, say it the way it is, because that is how we know the station is for. So if not, some matters, I think if we want to discuss those matters, we just maybe create a particular place, start to handle those issues there, because some people, some issues not supposed to be bring up here.
I don't understand the question now. Where you will stay on the line so that I will respond to you. Say, Mazi, sometimes when we see certain things where they happen for our struggle, we'd always try to narrow them down to one individual. But unfortunately, our people know say not be individual matter. And that make me bring this. Yesterday I talk about the need for our people to work with the understanding of say they get leadership. Say there is need for our people to know, say for any society to get value, you must have leadership. Now, what I discussed yesterday, and we must learn to appreciate the importance of the leadership where we get. That was the basis of my discussion yesterday. And today now I come bring the issue of the core values of IPOB. You know, say sometimes our people they like whether they massage their ego. Our people they like when then they, pet them like children. But IPOB no they like that. IPOB no be where then they pet person. Because if you go against some of the values where they set up IPOB, you will collect a knock for your head. Until you don't
Now
listen
you
to
know.
listen
Thank you, brother. Let
again.
me
Allow
shift
me
it
make I
some.
finish
Sorry.
so that we will feel round off, so the other people will feel calling too. Now,
I understand. That's why I want to break up.
so
I just want to jump in, make I water come on.
allow me. Now, what really happen be say we dey narrow issues down to individual, but the problem wey we get for IPOB no be individual problem. This thing na collective problem. We can only talk about the one where we our eyes see. But I dey tell you, say still get people wey be say that they secret, still they disobey order. When they set up ESN, a lot of people jump out of ESN, begin they follow another group because they no understand even waiting the ESN where then they work for even stand for self. They no even understand that. That is why it is easy for somebody to jump from where in dey enter another place because you no even understand waiting in the, you no even understand the objective where they drive that position where you occupy for IPOB. So when it comes,
Thank you.
yes,
Thank
so
you,
when it
brother.
comes to the issue of all these other talks about, I know when we will come they dive into the issue of religion where you mentioned because it's too big for us to begin to discuss.
I just hit that point because you see, in this trouble,
I know what
okay,
may
so
we go.
this family,
I know what may we go that side.
I know the touch there. I need the touch there. I need the touch there
I know
because
what
I
may we go
understand.
that side.
I understand
But
what
waiting
make
I
me
want
just
may
give
we waiting I
misunderstand.
want
Yeah.
make we
Understand?
understand be say anything we no get value no fit come BTV. Anything where I
Now,
post for my own personal page, me they take responsibility for them. And I cannot bring anything that has to do with my personal responsibility on BTV. So the every issue where you see me they discuss now, that is why the first caller I caution and say I no want hear person name for this program. I no want hear say person be this person be, I know not be waiting we come for because it is a general discussion that affect everybody. So
good for the point. You see me, the reason why if you listen as I talk since I never want to mention them, only when I mention like remind you of when I knew about BTV before, I just mentioned Chikostel. But now, please, I will also want to say that I think it is better, when some issues like this comes up, we should, as in this movement is too massive. IPOB is not a shy place, not where you come and do anyhow and go. So what I mean is this: when some issues like this arise, I don't think we need to pour gas and fire to it to escalate to the extent that maybe later on we might come back and say, yeah, we are having another issue, or we are having another issue. I understand that there are some certain stages when things happen, we need to, visit it and revisit it again, maybe to bring out meaningful things from it. But things like this, which before I call up on this particular program tonight, I knew what have been going on, and I knew the origin of this particular topic. You understand my point? I am among those who have been fighting both left and right from all angles over this issue, even before they said, okay, let us pipe blue. You understand my point? And before then, we knew exactly the kind of enmity, or maybe some people frowning their faces over the issue. Even as it stands in the family today, I know, if you reason properly, you understand where I'm pointing my point at. I don't want to mention anybody's name, but please, we shouldn't bring these things here. It's not good.
Yeah, Mazi, I understand you. It is very important say we educate our people, reorientate our people. There are certain issues where we no fit sweep under the floor Because when things continue to they grow, it get at a point where you will be, we need to confront them, address them, make our people understand. Say this struggle, nothing personal there. Nothing, there's nothing
At
personal.
least say we all burn this one, we leave am, we fit burn the matter. Let both see wetin as this thing dey flow. You understand before?
The issue of indiscipline, Mazi, not be waiting I will bone. You understand what I will continue to come to talk about the issue of discipline in IPOB. You know why I will continue until we see, say, people, you know why I say they talk because there are many people who be say they don't forget where we they come from. And so many other people to still join new, we be say they don't even understand most of the laid down principles where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give us. And we IPOB no feel lower in value. IPOB no go feel lower in value to satisfy some people urge or satisfy some people desire or to plead to their sentiment. So for me and for many, the importance of continuously hammering on the issue of discipline is not something you can underestimate. And that is the reason. And I know, say, talking about the issue of indiscipline, it go pain many people because they know they discipline. It go pain people wey be say they know they discipline. It go pain them.
That one there, bro. That one there. That one there.
I dey tell you, but
you know what? You know what? You know what? Listen,
at the end of the day, conscience.
You know why I call it.
Listen, Mazi, make I finish so that you can come in. Conscience is like a wound, and only truth will fit heal am. And we must continue to hit on the truth because we need to heal that wound of conscience so that people will understand, say, IPOB not be where person go just wake up in the morning, you put cloth for shoulder, waka enter. Because for us to move forward, we must understand that IPOB is established on the foundation of discipline, and we no fit shy away or run away from the topic, and I will continue to talk about it. And I believe that those who feel offended today might eventually understand that it's not a personal attack on anybody. So that if tomorrow, if me self misbehave, people will refer me to this video to say, Mazi, can you remember that video where you do talk about indiscipline? See, today you are going contrary. Because what I'm also doing today is an indictment on my own character for the future. So thank you, Mazi. Let us give other people opportunity to come.
Okay, Ma just draw the curtain for you. Thank you for giving.
You don't already talk well. Next time you will come back. Next time you will come back. We will give you opportunity to continue. But for now, so that we will take other calls. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your contribution.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, so now be the thing. You know, say no matter how you treat matter, some people must see them different. Everybody cannot see things in the same direction. People will always have their own view. And that is why we are here. We bring every views because there is nothing personal. As far as the issue of indiscipline is concerned in IPOB, even me, when they talk to you, must also live with discipline, not because I'm saying it, but I must show it. Because I feel I don't go to preach indiscipline. Can't they go contrary to my preaching? I must, as a matter of fact, obey and also discipline myself. If not, I'm also contradicting myself too. And if I say be disciplined and me, I'm not disciplined, which means I just a talk and for mouth. So discipline is something that carries huge responsibility on everybody, especially even on me, that is even talking about this. Say, hello, caller, welcome to the program. What is your name and where you are calling from?
Hello, good evening, Mazi. My name is Thank God Casey.
Casey, welcome. Casey, welcome to the program.
Yes, I'm calling from Nigeria.
You're welcome to the program, Mazi.
I didn't want to call in this program, but I called because of this last caller.
Yes.
You've been on point from beginning till now. You've been on point. In fact,
there's no need to call in. Say people are not calling in because you've been on point. You are hitting the how do they say the nail at the head, the head at the, you are on point. You understand? In fact, what I wanted to contribute is that Mazi, after this thing now, every month or 2 months or 3 months, please come back and teach our people about discipline. That is what Mazi Nnamdi can. That is the only thing. Nothing in discipline. Come back, educate us, re-educate us on it. Sometimes, like we sometimes we forget too early. We forget things. So when come back and remind us again, we need to be disciplined. Some of us, we just take side like this caller now. It's because of the love we have for the, some of the comrades that are doing well. We can't take it away from them. They are doing well, but we not use that love we have for them. When they are not getting it, we just stick to whatever they are doing, even when they are going out of line, which is not correct. No, discipline, Mazi. Thank you. I don't have much to say.
Thank you,
but I love the way you addressed him. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Casey, for that call. Thank you. I really appreciate. We must also show love to people where they see things different. The second to the last caller made his point based on his own view and understanding. But it is our obligation and right to make our people understand, say, before some of us go begin to talk of issue of indiscipline, we don't see them. Say, no, this thing is not going, things are not going the way they are supposed to be. Especially we that got the message of man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself will be so disappointed to come out to realize that the structure that he set have been destroyed as a result of the indiscipline that he hammered upon. Because every time they talk of indiscipline, because you understand the mindset of our people. How will it feel that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out tomorrow to begin to see all this type of indiscipline? It will be failure on everybody. Everybody's failure and everybody's responsibility. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. We'll have another caller. Reduce the volume of your listening device, please. Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
Oh, okay. I'm connected. My name is Obunna. Where I'm from. I'm calling from St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, Obunna. Yeah. You are welcome. You are live on BTV and Radio Biafra. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you. Come on. BET on YouTube.
I know YouTube.
So I try to check it out.
Okay, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we are on so many other platforms. So it depends on.
Okay.
We are also on IPOB Community Radio through Radio Biafra London. You can download the app if you don't have it.
Okay, I'll try again. But anyway, thank you so much. To be honest with you, I'm Macharom. And I do apologize for our Coastal Region brothers. I'm more fluent in Igbo.
Yeah, but you can speak pidgin. Speak pidgin.
Yeah, I gotta miss some. Yeah. But so I'm Macharom Ihene, but I have kind of like seen. I'm not that active on Facebook. I'm very much active na Twitter. Now X, my handle is Ake Kumeko.
Okay.
So I've gotten a whiff of this brouhaha on Facebook, but I'm actually the details.
Yotago, there's somebody that I replied to on Facebook. Sia, what exactly is your gripe with the leadership? I haven't checked either because, like I said, I'm not that active on Facebook. But in okay, well, that's this kind of we are in our peak. Like you saying something indirectly, but you're not saying it directly, but people kind of put one and two together and get an idea of who you're talking about. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know exactly what is going on because I know Mazi Jonathan or somebody called now Mazi Jonathan program and referenced about people trying to create chaos again. However, I will not hear religion now. I'm not sure of the details. However, I'm somebody who almost became a priest, extremely religious, Catholic, when I happened in my household until I came to the US. We're banding the China and did a little more research on my own and came to a certain conclusion about any foreign religion. Yotago. But at the same time, some people in my family are still that fanatic, especially my own mother. And then I've managed to convince other people. But somebody like my mom, he believes that up to today, he's almost 95 years old. No, I still make her feel that, Virgin Maria and Omi India and so on. The same way, in IPOB, I know that we now have differences in opinion. I've gone back to Omenala. For my great grandfather, because I met that thing when I was back home until my dad became Onyishiumunna in Anambra. I think you guys call it the Okpaluku or something like that. And they decided to destroy those things. The totems that has been existing for however that woman has been existing. Sometimes we should give people respect because when you're mature differently, it took me this long to mature. That, in my own opinion, Islam, no manipulation, no is a poison to our people. That's the conclusion I arrived at. However, onye never arrived na that conclusion. Can you go to onye respect near time? During why now onye during why it can happen it's too condescending to our brothers and sisters who are still in that mental enslavement, as I personally like to call it. Yet in the matter time to grow and mature and come to the same conclusion that myself came much quicker than my 95-year-old mother or my 60-year-old sister. Yotago. But no matter whether me mature or go me mature, IPOB respect of the leadership and discipline is non-negotiable. It is sacrosanct when and is prime. And loyalty to the leadership is not just that the principal officer amen. It is all loyalty also depends on how you talk to them, how you present, because the way you speak about the leadership can undermine confidence in other people. So I don't care if the person made a mistake or maybe Onyaho did a church too much, within the name of Jesus. That can be disregarded for now. So long as Nonya is following what we want, which is that Biafra is the ultimate religion. Every other religion, more than my Christianity, is subject to the ideology of Biafra. It is when you try to make your Christianity or Islam or Dinana to be preeminent over the Biafra ideology, that's when personally I'll have a problem with you. Other than that, leadership should be respected. I don't care whether I'm or father, na ekumas. The way you talk to the members of leadership is very, very important. Talk to them with respect, even if you disagree with them. In Jekuya, because there's somebody I respect very well on Facebook, on a Mega 7 comment. Yakanji Joya, what exactly is your gripe about the leadership? Or what is it that makes you that Nane will progress in the struggle? Is it because my Abiaka Melqua can the autopilot is we may expect? And when I boost to name myself, I was even against ESN videoing the activities, but it became necessary when some people pressured Mazi and Wuru to at least create. Can the matter ESN say poaka, so that is my opinion. I don't know the details of what is going on social media because other than X, man, I don't hear name on social media is too much noise and gossip. And I've told people, if you're really an IPOB member, you should be listening to Radio Biafra every single day, even though you may be on social media. But Radio Biafra is the ultimate because Radio Biafra, they are guarded from the leadership. Once you so when they may like and share, you're gonna run into problem. That's what I've just noticed. You know what I mean? So I can see continue to.
Mazi, I don't even have to add anything. I don't have to take away. You have said it all, and you find you are in line with my own school of thought. And I really appreciate your intelligence. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So this is our brother. He have said it all. And it's part of the things I've been saying, but I don't want even to go deeper. He has said it all. We have spent over 2 hours, and I believe that we've been able to achieve to some extent some level of progress. Also, one thing where we need to understand is say, make we no attack anybody we no agree with what we dey talk about discipline and all these issues of our core values, because not be everybody feel relate. But I believe that with time, and that is the reason I will continue to dey come back, they talk of the issue of discipline, because our people need reminder at all time. It is very, very easy for people to deviate. Very, very easy. Very easy. If you not continue to remind them. And that is why it is very important that at every point in time, you call people back to order. Especially when people begin to deviate. Most of them, the deviation not be saying that they just they do to disobey. Some of them, they do it because they don't forget. Some deviate because they have forgotten. They no longer remember the values. Why some people, they disobey? Because they don't even know. They don't even know because they themselves don't even they when Mazi Nnamdi carry the hammer, they talk about all these things. So but we have to carry everybody along with love so that even when we decide to cane you, flog you well, we will flog you, they tell you, say not be for punishment. Nah, to bring your mind back to the cause. Because it is the duty of people in that position to make sure that they remind you about the core values that guides IPOB. And that is why the interaction must continue. Whether you agree with me or you don't agree with me, I don't expect you to agree with me either. But at the end of the day, we cannot run away from the realities of events that unfolds before our eyes. And that is very, very important for our people to understand that. Say somebody they misbehave, no mean say you go follow and misbehave. Because at the end of the day, everybody getting your own judgment day, and you have to stand alone on your own to give account of your own activities. Don't go follow person where they discipline, they do indiscipline because say na your friend or na your brother. Because at the end of the day, you are going to answer for yourself on your own. You'll be standing alone in judgment day to say, look at what I have done. And that person don't go there by your side. He go answer your own, you go answer your own. But what is important is the continuous reorientation and reminding our people that the basic and the number one core value that holds IPOB together is discipline. And if you don't get that discipline, forget it. It's either you are in or you are out. Just give me a moment. Let me pick up because my device, really responding device, just fell off. So just give me a moment to pick it up and we'll have a caller. Just a moment, guys.
The promise that we go and nationalize. The promise we will live and no complain. Watch me far away. Watch me far away. See me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself. Oh, then think say not defense. Make you watch my
Yes, thank you very much. We're back. The earlier caller, you can please call back because I know somebody called in. But I suspect it's a direct call. Please, the call is, let me see. Somebody actually sent me a message because this brother have been trying to reach us, and I promised I was going to call him back from the United Kingdom. Onulube nwanne agbanoso. Onulube nwanne agbanoso. I promised I was going to call you back. Let me see if we can get our brother Onulube nwanne agbanoso. Let's hear his views. And I think he's going to be the last caller for the day as we are rounding up this program. I hope that he responds because I told, hello, Mazi, good evening. I promised I was going to call you back.
Yes, bro. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you very much, Mazi.
Yes,
welcome to the program.
I want to thank you well for your good job for the indigenous people of Biafra. You did do well.
Thank you, Mazi.
I see all your hard work, even the last event we held in your place. We happened in your Italy. So we thank you well for that.
You come from Ferrara.
I know makeup, but I watch everything. They follow now.
Okay.
I watch her live because my people did there too. Yeah, anyway, thank you for that, bro.
UK deserve applause.
Yeah.
They really try.
Well, we do our best to, we do our best. Well, my name now, they come from UK, as you know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't get much into talk, but what make me call you get what I see last time. One of our should I say the so-called maybe I would say a media warrior. So one of our comrades, but they get what they talk. If they complain, say people they gossip they call them names. Say know what you do, say in the disrespect the leadership. Say know what you do. But I there among the people where you get one day one of my friends called that same person, that very individual, call him for phone, I there with him. He call him, they tell him, say, see what you did do. We're no good. The way they go, you no good. And one of those things now, how best way call himself or herself say they work for IPOB. Now, you go put somebody like a whole national coordinator, go put them for a wall, go naked them. put on there. My question be say, wetin my to that person say, wetin carry for mind, wetin that person do am, if that person naked and put am for your own wall, when make and carry and go put am a whole national coordinator of a country. You understand my point? So why the person will go do am? He say, because I know, it means say he no understand what we dey do. That means say now the same lack of discipline we no dey to some of our people. You understand me? That's why I say them follow, they follow, they do what we they do. But it be like say some of them don't even understand the direction where they go. Because for that thing, nothing different from what Ekperima do by exposing the other woman with America, exposing her nakedness. What's different from that one? This one be saying, no, say you never pull your pants, come off for your waist, but it's all in body, you naked and put them for there. What did that one come in? And you see the other day, they hear them say, they call her names, they gossip am, saying they will disobey our leadership. Now, some people will say, okay, our leadership, they don't do well, they don't do well. How you take, fight, make you bring your own solution, where things will make them work that way, where you feel say they know they do well. How you take work hard, make you help them. Instead, you go say, they one place, they don't they move forward, they don't move back. Now, what be your own? What be your own contribution? How you take call them or talk to them, say, see where you go, you touch hand. But not be say if they don't do them as you tell them, you go begin carry anger, they follow them. They work like that. Because without discipline, this is no go work. No organization, no even country for this then get rule, then get law here. And that law, you must follow them. They don't see you put that law there. Then put that law, say, if you overspeed for this road, see what thing be the fine, see what thing be the penalty for this particular offense. They don't see you put them. So if you come break them, when you from Africa come, you won't tell them, say, see you, because I never understand, say this in now. Now, if you don't understand, why you go to put for road? Why you go carry to put for road? When you never understand what is the road they talk. The road science, what is the talk? Or the spirit say make you drive for this place. So what in my own be say that kind of thing, I ask that person question when they say you don't know what you into, why they call a name saying no they disobey leadership. Waiting make and go put that national coordinator for your own wall. He naked and put on there. What you carry for mind, he say he came out to the talk. He saying the work for IPOB. Now that thing be now what in IPOB tell me that. Now be the code of conduct of IPOB. Now be the rules where they for IPOB. When they follow. Who in the emulate? If they try please somebody. If they try fight somebody when they won't fight. What do you mean? I don't understand that. My brother, that's why he beat me. I don't get anything to think. So my mom say such attitudes, they not supposed they happen among us. When say we dey inside what we do. You understand me? So now you be my own, my brother. I don't get no other thing to say. I beg.
Mazi,
believe make others
yeah, Mazi, I really appreciate. Thank you very much for that call. Thank you. Me self, I don't get anything to add. You don't talk and finish. Make we leave our line. You don't finish the talk.
Yes,
Thank you, Mazi.
my brother.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that was our brother from the United Kingdom making his own contribution and condemning the act of indiscipline where people try to humiliate their so-called comrade, because at the end of the day, we no can know whether we be comrade together. Because if we say we be one family, you know, if you go they publish if me and you and our brother, we be from one family. I go carry your picture, naked picture, put for social media. We no come be brother again now, because family matter that they resolve am inside house. No matter what happen, you will find way. If your brother offend you, you try find way to reach out to her and say, my brother, this is what you do me. You know good though, or this thing before you go come begin the carry the person, the waka, so but as our brother take talker, it also falls within that category of that indiscipline. Because if person get discipline, Even if you say your brother offend you, know where to go report am. Go report so that see wetin this brother do wey I no like. Before I go, you go begin dey take action, dey go blackmail the person. So it's part of the things we are coming here to educate our people about, to bring our people mind back to the original core values that holds IPOB together, so that make people no come dey go deviate, dey even run after people wey don already deviate. Because you get people wey be say they don deviate and then they look for customer wey go patronize their deviation. So we must not fall victim. We must not fall victim. We must understand that we don't come here to come massage anybody ego. And anytime too when me self I do something wey dey related to indiscipline, always call me to order too. Say in fact, this indiscipline matter wey me I carry come dey discuss, so na me even dey bear the bigger burden, because if I disobey or if I become indisciplined, that means all the whole talk why they talk no make sense. So I even bear a more bigger responsibility when it comes to the issue of indiscipline in IPOB. So people should not see it as if maybe I'm referring to one particular person or a set of individual, because I will also hold myself accountable and responsible if I go contrary to what I'm teaching. So I think we have to come to the end of the program, because we spent over 2 hours 30 minutes and we have received series of calls, but we cannot end the discussion here. I promise to be back. I promise to be back, and I'll be back again over and over again. And part of the program that I'll be doing throughout this week now, to prepare our mind for the coming program for next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, where we'll be talking about harnessing the best opportunity of the 21st century media advantage towards Biafra restoration. We must harness the opportunity where we get for media dey too big. This opportunity we no get them before, but by the mercy of Chukwu Okike Abiama, we find ourselves where we can tell our story, and we cannot miss the opportunity. We cannot miss this opportunity by doing irrelevant things. We must understand the core objective of why we are here and how it is important that we must harness the opportunity that these 21st century media possibilities have given us to be able to reach out and tell our story to the world. I want to say thank you very much once again for being part of this program, and I will be back. I no wan promise I will come tomorrow, but tomorrow I feel sure. I feel if you just enter my head, I will tell them it's okay, tomorrow I'm coming, but I no wan promise. So just stay tuned. Just stay tuned, because as inspiration they enter my head, that's why they bring and raw come. Me, I no fit come dey talk if the inspiration no come. I speak under inspiration. So if the inspiration come to me tomorrow I'll be here. And I promise that I will not waste that inspiration. And until I see you guys again, my name is Ikem Patrick DK, and I want to salute every Biafran all over the world listening to me wherever you are. And I say, have a wonderful evening, night, and morning wherever you are. Have a wonderful and a blessed day. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Unless you have sense, you go like to pretend. Do not run away from me. Kind of that is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I know. Tell people say, now here we day, we don't come to stay. way. I say no surrender. We're leaving be, but no arrange. Look at the soldiers killing innocent Biafrans every day. Look at Islam is killing innocent Christians every day. Be the penny me, be the penny me, be the penny me. Chukwuki kobiama, Atranyo say ye maka, Atranyo say ye maka. I know ginaka, that is why I say, that is why I talk, that is why I know. That is why I say, that is why I talk, that is why I know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Umu Biafra nine, ayisigi gabaniru, donya kaya docha, weli feneme, onye na ya netuno yine, chuku kwa mawaja. You are whiter than snow, oku kibesioku. We stand where you stand, we say no secret trial. Onyinye chuku, bezosika, osiki, ohamadike, no secret trial. Prophet Yahweh's young, osiki, ohamadike, osiki jisike, Mazi, Alifostus, Uchemafo, the deputy director of Radio Biafra in London, on Nakwaki, Osiki Kusike, no any feneme, Sepide, Ejike, Kole, Osiki, one day Muje Bije, Sikwa, no any feneme, no any fenafio, no any fenato. Ezi nwanne m Victor Chimezie Okorochukwu Igbo Network Television London Osiki jisike na agwụghị n'azụ ụmụ Biafra niile gedị n'ụwa asiki gaba n'iru. No secret trial, no secret trial, no secret trial, no secret trial. Hey! Watch me far away, see me far away. Tell me what you saw, I will show you what I have. Because I have myself, oh, then think say na defense, oh. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, so you go like to pretend, oh. Do not run away. Kind of that is why I say, that is why I say, that is why I talk. That is why I say, that is why I say, that is why I know. That is why I say, that is why I say, that is why I talk. That is why I say, that is why I say, that is why I know.
anya bego Biafra deje no obia ije freedom na udo ka ị na-arịọ anya chọrọ ihe mkpọfọ ọbara n'elu anyị bụ ndị Biafra bụ ndị ji udo na-aga obi maka ịlụ ọma ka ejula ji aga n'obi ọ ga-adịkwara anyị na mma ise ụmụ Biafra bịakene Biafra na-atago igbo onwe mmadụ nnọọ igbo onwe mmadụ anatago ụmụ Biafra Biafra na-atago igbo onwe mmadụ anatago eji m egwu mekene tifu Nnamdi Kanu odogwo ga-adịrị mma onye eze na ọdụgoro gị mma ọkwa ndị solo gili n'ụwa akọrọ gị ogili lacha ọkwa osisi bolo tolo emesego n'ụmakwere ọkwa anyị ma n'ọnọdụ ugo ọdụrụ na-egbe mma ọkwa ogogo onye arụ a na-achụ anya ọsọ otu ekwensị eliko nni ọ ga-ejikwe n'ogologo ngaji dike Kanu ka ibu na London dike Kanu ka ibu na Israel dike Kanu ka ibu na Russia dike Kanu ka ibu na India dike Kanu ka ibu na Biafra Nnamdi Kanu dike Kanu ka ibu na Biafra nzọgbu enyi mba enyi nzọgbu enyi mba enyi anyị ga-azọgbu ndị ilo enyi mba enyi nzọgbu enyi mba enyi ụmụ Igbo niile bekene Igbo onwe mmadụ anatago Igbo onwe mmadụ nọ ewo ọ dịwụla anyị Igbo onwe mmadụ anatago
onye wele ke sizanye n'osisale my blood onye wele ke chukwu nye no chukwu okike obiọma onye give God what belongs to him and give Caesar what belongs to him as we seek for peace and humanity it's not at all for vanity there are once people is killing each other I want your way, my brother. Who go be a flag? I show you. I'm beginning the middle. I'm beginning the middle. Oh,
nzọgbu enyi mba enyi nzọgbu enyi mba enyi nzọgbu enyi mba enyi nsogbu ndị ile anyị na-enyi enyi mba enyi fellow let my people go Biafra anatago let my people Igbo onwe mmadụ anatago ndị ilo lọpụga n'anya aka n'ụọ Biafra anatago Igbo onwe mmadụ nọ Igbo onwe mmadụ anatago ojude na-elapụ udene n'ude na-abụrụ anụ mana anyị abụrụ ọnụ udene n'ụwa ihe ogogo I want to know something. Make una hear me. Ibulu nwa Biafra na taba mono. Make una come back oh. Can you do the no bodani oh? Ibu importa ibu exporta. Na taba no. Can you do the no bodani? Need no bodani oh. Epo to kwa na banyo. Ship na bakwa na banyo oye dikwa na la banyo mmanya kwudi na banyo ihe niile dị mma ọ dịkwa na la banyo na taba no ka anyị dozie n'obodo anyị ụmụ Igbo kompa ka anyị dozie n'obodo anyị o tinye nwata weli aka elu akafuwa yufu owetu aka Jehovah keso kusaro Israel nakaferu bilie natara yokeru ranyo balie natara yokeru ranyo bilie natara yokeru ranyo Biafra bunkanyo obudama Biafra bunkanyo ala chukutere manu zobu Mazi, Prince Nnamdi Kanu. Onye ọ ga-adịrị mma. Onye eze. I speak gaba. I speak gaba n'ilu. Don't be afraid. At all. Never you be afraid of anyone. You are a lion. Ọkwago na amwago. Anyị bụ ndị nzọbụ. Achụbụ. Onye obi ama niile. Nzọbụ. Enyi mba enyi. Ụmụ Biafra nzọbụ. Enyi mba enyi. Nzọbụ. Enyi mba enyi. Nzọbụ. Enyi mba enyi. Nzọbụ. Enyi mba enyi. IPOB. Nzọbụ. Enyi mba enyi. Nzọbụ. Enyi mba enyi.
Onye wele cases anye no sisale my blood. Onye wele ke chukwu nye no chukwu okike obioma. Helele. Onye give God what belongs to him, and give Caesar what belongs to him. As we seek for peace and humanity, it's not at all profanity. There are once people is killing each other. I want to wear my blood. I'm going to be a flag. I'm going to get in the middle. I'm going to get in the middle.
Nzọbụ. Enyi mba enyi. Nzọbụ. Enyi mba enyi. Nzọbụ. Enyi mba enyi. Nsogbu ndị ile anyị na-enyi. Enyi mba enyi. Fellow, let my people go. Biafra natago. Let my people. Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago. Ndị ilo lapụga n'anya Kanu. Biafra natago. Igbo nwe mmadụ nọ. Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago. Ojude na-elapụ udene n'ude na-abụrụ anụ. Mana anyị abụrụ n'udene n'ụwa. Ihe ogogo. I want to know something. Make una hear me. Ibulu nwa Biafra na taba no. Make una come back oh. Can you do the no bodani oh? Can you do the exporter? Na taba no. Can you do the no bodani? Na taba no. Need no bodani oh. Airport to the kwana bani oh. Ship na bakwa na bani oh. Oye dikwa na la bani oh. Mmanya kwude na bani oh. Ihe niile dị mma ọ dịkwa na ala bani oh. Ataba no. Ka anyị dozie n'obodo anyị. Ụmụ Igbo kompa ka anyị dozie n'obodo anyị. O tinye nwata weli aka elu. Aka fụwa yuku o wetu aka Pasarum Israel, Nakape. Bile, Natana Yokeranio. Balie, Natana Yokeranio. Bile, Natana Yokeranio. Biafra Bunkanio. Obudama. Biafra Bunkanio. Ala Chukutera Manu.
Zobu, 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 Anya zobu, nundeno, Zobu, 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 IPOB, zobu, 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 Asikwa mnikwe pikeo
Biafra Natako.
Giligili bigweze nwanne mo
Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago.
Odiye nwata ya lapụrụ ya aka o
Biafra Natako.
Aka fụwa bụ okwu n'ige enweta ya na
Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago.
Lapụ oke na anyị ka anyị nabamo
Biafra Natako.
Anyị anatago na anyị anatago
Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago.
Anyị onye kene onye isi anyị our able director Mazi
Igbo nwe mmadụ
Prince Nnamdi Kanu onye ọ ga-adịrị mma onye eze anyị si gị gaba anyị si gị gaba n'ilu don't be afraid at all never you be afraid of anyone you are a lion akwa agụ na amụ agụ anyị bụ ndị nzọbụ nzọbụ achụkwu obiọma nzọbụ 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 ụmụ Biafra nzọbụ 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 Zobu, 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 IPOB, zobu, zobu, zobu,